Hey guys, I'm omobolanle and you are welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time joining me, you are very welcome. Remember to like, remember to subscribe, remember to share as always. And if you are a returning I just said customer. If you are a returning subscriber, you are also welcome. I'm glad you came along. I'm glad you probably saw the notification or you saw me promoting my video on other social media platforms and you decided to come along. So guys, this is a new month. Happy new month if I haven't already said that. Happy new month. Welcome to the month of October. I cannot believe that we are like November, December. Yeah, October, November, December, like 2 months to the end of this year. And can you believe? I can still remember when we had like crossover night and everything, and now we're already at the end of this year. Anyway, I'm actually happy that we're done with the month of September, because the month of September was boring. Like, it was really boring. Spent most of my time at home job hunting. I couldn't go out because of coronavirus, and my dad is really serious with the whole safety and all, so I could not go out. I don't actually go out, but I could not go out this time around at all. Most of the time I spent my days job hunting, watching Gilmore Girls and filming YouTube videos. Yeah, that's what I spent the month of September doing. The movie I'm currently seeing, Gilmore Girls, you guys check it out. It's really interesting. I gave myself a goal when I started my channel last month. I told myself that I was going to get 100 subscribers, but unfortunately I could not get that. So if you are watching this video and you haven't subscribed, please, I am begging, please subscribe, share with your friends. I want to get to over 100 subscribers, please guys. Thank you. So in my last video, if you haven't watched it, watch it. I'm going to be leaving the link right here or here or in the description box, wherever. Remember to watch my last video. So in my last video, at the end of my last video, I said that this month, the month of October, is not the month of love, but on my channel it's going to be the month of love. I'm going to be talking about relationship, sex and love throughout this month. I'm going to try and be consistent and drop 2 videos every week. I'm going to try. If I don't, it's definitely going to be at least 1 every week, but I'm going to try and drop 2. So I decided that since it's going to be about relationship, love and sex, why not start it with talking about my relationship, my personal life. Yeah, so why not start it with that? So this video is going to be about why I decided to remain single, why I decided to stay single. I think I have been single since April 2019, and yeah, when I broke up with my boyfriend in 2019, I decided that I was going to stay single for at least a year, and now it has been over a year, but I still decided to remain single. And in this video, I'm going to be stating why I decided to remain single, how easy and how hard it has been, because everything has its ups and downs in life. So I'm going to be talking about why I decided to remain single. In order for you guys to understand why I decided to remain single, I feel like I need to start from the beginning. My first ever actual boyfriend. So I'm not going to be talking about secondary school, because secondary school I don't consider that dating. My first actual boyfriend was when I was in 200 level. That was the first person I can say yes, I was in a relationship with him, and that relationship was kind of nice. You know, he was my first boyfriend. He wasn't the first person I had kissed, yeah, because I stated that in one of my videos. I'm also going to be dropping the link here, so remember to watch. So he wasn't the first person I kissed, but he was my first boyfriend, and I was in 200 level. The relationship was cool. We were both in the same faculty and all, like, it was really cool. But one thing led to another. I really can't even remember why we broke up. It's been so long and we're not even in contact now. I think it's like my only boyfriend that I do not talk to, my only ex-boyfriend that I do not currently talk to. So I broke up with him. Still, when I was in 200 level, I broke up with him because I don't know, I can't remember why, but we broke up. So in 300 level, I dated another guy. 300 level first semester, I dated another guy, and I can say that this was like the first boyfriend that I became like totally dependent on. He was the first boyfriend I actually liked, yeah, because the first one I liked him, but the relationship was just there. So the second one I officially had, which was when I was in 300 level, was the one I really loved. Like, I was so dependent on him, and I know that he's probably watching this video. I know he's probably watching this video. So I really loved him, and I was in 300 level, but one thing led to another. We had to break up. I was in 300 level and I was totally dependent on him. I remember he would call and we'd talk every day. Like, he would call me by 2, we talk by 2:30, he's calling me, and it was really sweet for the meantime. But then I had to start school, I had to go back to school, and I had to become serious in my education, because if there's one thing I did then was to not put guys over my education. I still do that now, like over my career. I try not to put guys above it, because why? Anyway, so when school started officially, and like lectures and tests and everything was coming back to back, we couldn't see as much, and then he was always complaining that, oh, we don't see, blah blah blah, you don't love me. And I was trying to explain to him that I have to focus on my education, right? That's why I'm here. So we broke up because of that, because we did not see that much, and that breakup actually pained me and made me feel like, it made me feel hot. I was actually very hot. Yeah, extremely hot. Because I remember when he broke up with me and he called me and he was like, oh, because I don't have his time, blah blah blah, I had to break up. And I was like, okay. And I cut the call. Then I was playing Subway Surfers, and he called me back. He was like, am I okay? Because he's a really caring person. He called me like, am I okay? I was like, guy, you're disturbing my game. But deep down, I was crying. I felt really hot actually. After that relationship, not up to a month, I entered another relationship, and this one was with my best friend. I know he's probably watching this or not, whatever. This one was my best friend, but we ended up breaking up because of reasons I cannot say on camera. But we ended up breaking up, and after that relationship again, I did not calm down. What's stopping me? I entered another one. Did not last for 2 months. I entered another one. Like, if I could count how many people I have dated, I dated in uni. I think 10 if I'm being generous. Yeah. So the whole point of this video, I'm just trying to create a pattern, tell you guys how my love life was before now. I kept jumping into one relationship after another. I did not give it a break. It was, if I break up with this one, I needed someone. Like, people were always there, guys were always there, always ready. I needed someone to be with. I could not stay single, I could not stay on my own. Like, I had friends obviously, but I just needed someone to say, oh, I'm dating this person. Like, once I started, I could not stop. And surprisingly, none of these relationships were sexual. Whenever people are like, oh, you dated so many people, how did you do it, was it not stressful? I loved it. I extremely loved it. Then I thought, I needed a man to keep me happy. And the funny thing is that whenever I break up with one, that period of break, maybe 2 weeks or a month, I'll feel really lonely. I'll feel like, oh, I have no one to talk to and all. So I was I was always lonely whenever I was single. So I felt like, oh, I needed to be in a relationship to be happy. I needed a man. I needed someone to always tell me, oh, I love you, or send me good night messages or good morning messages. Like, I felt the need to always have that around. That's why I kept jumping from one relationship to another without pausing or without waiting. It was like, after this, another one, after this, another one. And another thing was, I was very impatient. I was very impatient. Like, currently dating a guy, and then he does something that annoys me. Maybe he says something, I'm like, what? Like, that's the end. I'm breaking up. I'm giving you attitude till we break up. Like, I was not forgiving. I'm not saying that you should be over forgiving in relationship. Please don't. Other things that I was really impatient. Like, the very minute things, I'll blow it out of proportions just to break up and enter in that relationship. Because what I realized was that I love the beginning phase of relationship, the first 2 months, the first 3 months, when everything is still rosy. So when things start getting serious and probably like see finish enters, I feel like, oh no, I can't be here. Why is he talking to me like this? Why is he no longer calling as he used to call always? So I'll just, I'll jackpot, I'll leave the relationship, enter another one. So in the month of April, before I get to that was when I broke up. So my last boyfriend before now, we started dating in September, and it was really cool. Everything was okay. But then in April we decided to break up because of reasons I cannot also say on camera. So we decided to break up in April, and that breakup was like the worst breakup of my life, I think, because I was really crying. I didn't cry when I broke up with him, surprisingly, because I was in law school and I had to read, because not putting guys over my education, so I had to read, I had to focus on my study. But immediately after law school, it was as if the breakup was so fresh. So I spent like a month crying and all. I told myself that, you know what, I'm not entering into any relationship. Let me sit down, let me find out what is wrong with me, let me learn to love myself, instead of trying to force another person to love me the way I want to be loved. And quite frankly, I realized that nobody can love you the way you want to be loved, only you can. So I decided to settle down, to not date anyone. And from the month of April till now, which has been over a year, I have not been in a relationship. And the reason why I decided to remain single was to find out who I am. I know it sounds cliche, I know it sounds like, oh yeah, that's what everybody says, but honest to God, I feel like this was the best decision I have ever made, because I feel more free. I feel like the next relationship I'm going to enter, I'm not going to enter because I need someone to keep me company, I need someone to always talk to, because I have gone over a year without doing that. So the next relationship I'm going to enter, it has to be something that I really want to, because I love the person, not because the person loves me or the person can love me the way I want to be loved, or the person can, get what I'm saying. I decided to remain single. I remember April this month, I was supposed to get into another relationship, but I sat down, I thought to myself, but is this what you want? Do you want this again? Are you okay? Are you stable to enter another relationship? Because let me tell you something, relationships are stressful. Like, I get the fact that you see pictures and videos of lovers and you be like, oh God, when? But they're so cute together, this, that. But you know what, relationships are fucking stressful. Like, really, really stressful. If he doesn't call, you're worrying, oh, why hasn't he called me? If he likes another girl's picture, you're like, oh, why is he liking this girl's picture? Like, relationships they're really stressful. They're really, really stressful. But if you find the person who you really love, I guess it won't be that stressful. It's still going to be stressful, but it won't be that stressful. So that's why I decided to remain single. I wanted to focus on myself. You can see how I'm looking. You can see how beautiful I am. I'm not saying this because I'm single. Please don't go and become single because you want to look fine. That's not the reason. I'm just saying that focus on yourself. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to focus on myself. I wanted to learn how to be loved. I wanted to learn how to love myself and not put that burden on another person. And I honestly feel like being single is only cool when you want to be single. Like, you decided on your own that you want to be single. Because most people, when I say, oh, I'm enjoying being single, they're like, they lie. It's because I cannot find a man. My dear, men are everywhere. Like, this one is not even, they're everywhere. So I think being single is really, really cool when you genuinely want to, when you've decided that, you know what, fuck them, let them go and do whatever they want to do. You want to be on your own, you want to enjoy genuine friendship without getting into a relationship. That's what you want. So being single is actually really cool if you want to, if it is voluntary, not if you are struggling to enter a relationship and nothing is working out. That's not cool at all. That's really not cool. And it's always so funny when I see relationship posts or people posting their picture with their lover or whatever, and they're all like cute together, and I'm like, oh God, when? And deep down I know that God is telling me that if you go for this guy, it will happen. Stop God winning me. Stop. Because I've already provided it for you, but you're the one deciding to be single. So I decided to be single to focus on myself, to find out what I want to do, how I want to be loved. I do not want to be jumping from one relationship to another. I wanted to calm down, and this has been like a really, really amazing experience. I have learned to how do I put it now? I have learned to make friends. Yeah, make friends without the hopes of it must lead to a relationship. Because back then, whenever I meet someone new and we become friends, like after like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, once he asks me out, I'm like, oh, he asked me out, and then I'm going into another relationship, getting to know that person. But now when I meet someone and we're talking and we're friends, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm honestly going to leave it as that because I just want to be friends. So that's the reason why I decided to remain single, and I feel like it was the best decision I have made this year and last year. I think it's the best decision I have made. Hopefully I decide to come out of this single because I've gotten so used to it now. Like I've really gotten so used to it. I'm always smiling when someone asks me out. I'm like, what? It's like getting back into a relationship is scary now, but I know that when I meet the person that I really want to be with, I know that I'm going to do it. So guys, that is my relationship history. I know that I did not go deep into the reasons why I broke up with all my exes because I feel like that is part of kissing and telling. I don't know. I don't feel like if you break up with someone, telling people why you broke up is just, it's not classy at all. Sounds really childish. So that is the reason why I decided to be single. Now you know me better. That's it for today. That's the reason why I decided to remain single. That is all I have to say today. And today is Independence Day. I forgot to give a shout out to my country, Nigeria. Happy Independence Day, Nigeria. Don't keep doing what you're doing because it's obviously not working. Keep progressing, please keep progressing. So that's it for today, guys. Remember, we're in relationship month. So next week or this week, oh no, this is Thursday, sorry. So next week Monday is going to be under relationship post. And remember to turn on your post notification, because if you do not, you will not be notified when I post a new video. So throughout this month, relationship. I'm going to try my very best to make it interesting, to make it educative, to make it informative. I'm going to try my very best. Turn on your post notification, like, subscribe, share, whatever. See you in my next video. Bye guys.